Hey everybody, we're back again for another question and answer topic to talk about, and this time we're going to talk about, we were asked if we thought bodybuilding was a form of art, and our opinion is yes, it is. Some people might say differently, but we're just going to give our little opinion on it, and I'll let you start with that.
I think of it this way. Music, they say that is a form of art. Fighting, mixed martial arts, they call it arts. Otherwise, they would not have called it art at all. Yes, it's not physical, like it's not like a sculpture of a painting or like an ice sculpture or something like that, but it is God's art. It's us molding ourselves into something different. Basically, like, say the weights would be our paintbrush and our body would be the canvas. That's art. Like, we just transform it. And there's a lot of people that say, oh, well, anybody could just go to the gym and do that. It's just like, anybody could do that. No, not everybody can do that. Like, there's some people that just have limitations and genetics and just the wrong mental mentality to do it. In my opinion, yes, it is a form of art. What's your opinion on that?
I would agree with that. I like other forms of art too.
Oh, I do too.
My favorite is drawing. I like pencil drawing. I like painting. I do different restoration projects and things like that, which is also art. Any sport I could see as being, any sport really, I could see as being a form of art. There's so many different forms that people don't even realize that most of the things you do, even people's jobs, if they're a construction worker, that's a form of art because they're creating something. As far as bodybuilding goes, it's so challenging and so far out there that people might not realize that it's probably, to me, in my opinion, I think it's the toughest art to do. Because everything is so precise, and you're changing your physical body that God gave you, and for the better usually. It takes not just your weights and training, but your nutrition as well. And
I was just going to say that
it's changing every day. No matter what every bite you take of something is going to change it, even if it's in the smallest ways. And everything you lift or everything you do to stay active changes your body and creates something, whether it's good or bad. It's a form of art, and that's kind of how I view things.
I think Kai Green mentions it's an art to him too.
Yeah.
Like he is very strict on that. He'll
Right.
like bark at you. Like if you say it's not art, he will come at you.
And he knows about the other stuff. He's a big painter too, and so he knows the differences and
it's just a different type of art.
Yeah, it might not be as common as what we see most of the time, but as far as what we traditionally think of as art, but that's kind of what makes it cool. Is it's original. It's out of the ordinary. That's what I like about it.
When I was in elementary school and middle school, I loved drawing. I was a big drawer. Dragon Ball Z. I was always drawing Dragon Ball Z, and just a bunch of stuff like that. And I was actually pretty good at it. Like I was getting better and better. But then when I started getting to middle school, I started getting into lifting weights and wrestling, and I learned that like this is also a hobby that it could be known as an art, in my opinion. I feel like if I would have not done wrestling and not lifted weights, I probably would have been a better artist. And I feel like some artists, a lot of artists that are really good artists right now, if they just wanted to stop like that and go into the art of bodybuilding, they couldn't do it as well as me. Like if I just wanted to get into drawing, it would take me a lot of practice, just like it would take them a lot of practice to get as good as someone else that is more intensely into bodybuilding. Because it isn't a science. It's not just go to the gym and pick up a dumbbell. Like everyone thinks that, and it's not. There is more to it than just going to the gym and lifting weights up off the ground. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the art of bodybuilding. It's just our opinion, but there's a lot of people out there like, oh, lifting's not an art, and like there are a lot of things out there. If you just open your eyes, it's God's art. So
to some people it's not, but you can turn it into an art. You know, it's however you make it.
So
we're gonna wrap that one up and work on something else.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you very much.
If you have any questions, comment or get a hold of us on Facebook or something, and we'll answer some questions for you.
All right, keep feeding them to us.
Yep. Bye.